Welcome to the Beyond the Surface video podcast, recorded live at the website and video design studio, today featuring Lexington, Kentucky's premier medical spa, Beautiful You Med Spa.
I am so happy to be here. I'm Terry Brock, and I am a guest of yours.
And thank you.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm also a patient, so it just kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
And I have questions.
All right, hit me.
All right, you're the expert. So I even called you yesterday. So my friend, she was like, I don't know the difference in Botox and Dysport and Xeomin and Juju and whatever the heck the new one is.
All kinds.
And I was like, let's call Kim.
Yeah.
And we literally called you.
And you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk to your friend. Yeah, that's great.
Because she was like, what's the difference?
I
So what
know.
is the difference?
And that is a common thing. I want to go back to basics with this. We get often asked, like, Botox, Dysport, one inexchangeable. So the main difference is Botox is a bigger molecule, Dysport is a smaller one. Some people prefer more of a still look. I'm more of a natural look. However, I would never want to live without either one of them. I did mine this morning. So,
nice.
Yep, I did Botox this morning. But yeah, it's a great thing. The way that it works is it stops the communication from the nerve to the muscle to move. Okay. And that usually sets place in about 2 to 3 days, depending on the product. Dysport's a little quicker, fully set at like 8 to 10 days, which can last 3 to 4 months. But there's a lot of benefits to it.
No, there really is. And then I think what my friend even was asking yesterday is, her jaw issues that she was having, and you knew exactly what that was, where to put it, so it loosens up the jaw muscle. And then, like your son, we were talking earlier, he gets it?
For hyperhidrosis. He has one of those. He's going to love me for this. He has one of those where he can sit there and you can see, like, you know, they just can't help it.
Right.
So I inject him about every 6 months, and it works like a charm. So, yep, use Dysport or Botox for that. You can also use it in the hands. So I think people think of mainly in the forehead, but there's so many uses for either neurotoxin now, like you can put it at the tip of the nose to raise the nose a little bit, the bunny lines, and kind of the big thing is everybody, especially my age, we feel jowly, so you can put it in the jawline to give that some of a lift.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah.
It's like my worst nightmare.
Well,
Well, then too, all these things. Like
the
these,
platysmal bands.
Oh my gosh.
I know. There's a use. And chin tox. And then,
What is chin tox?
It's where, like as we get older, we kind of get a little cobblestoney here, so it can smooth out that muscle. So.
Okay, so like my daughter, she is 27, and she's like, I don't need to get it now. I'm like, girl, you should have started like when you were 21.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
I mean,
good proactive mom. So yes, I mean, I started when I was 38, and I mean, I've kept up with it. I'm every four months, but yeah, I mean, we do see younger. Not a big proponent of too young, but I think when you get to the age of 30, we start seeing more static lines. There are two different kind of lines. There's static lines and dynamic lines, and the difference is static lines. I kind of described it as like if you had a t-shirt folded in your drawer for a long time and you shook it out and you have squares in it. Static lines, so they're always there. Dynamic lines are more with expression, and so those are the ones that we can go after. So it's good preventive for that.
Okay. Yeah, and the more expressive you are, does it not last as long?
The more,
Like when I frown a lot?
Yeah. Well, sometimes if you're really athletic, you can burn through it, metabolize it quicker.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
There's a couple of indications, though, or contraindications. We do not recommend if you're pregnant nursing. And also, if you're allergic to cow's milk is a contraindication.
Really?
So, yep. And so there was something else. Oh, if you're on an antibiotic, we recommend that you wait like a week or after the antibiotics. So sometimes we just don't know if that interferes.
And then alcohol makes you bleed more?
It can, yes. Thank you for bringing that up.
No drinking.
No. So we recommend before you come in for your treatment to not consume alcohol 24 hours or any kind of blood thinners like aspirin, because what it can do is it just increase your bruising. So, yep. Also, if you have a big event, please give me 2 weeks so we can set it in and tweak if needed. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's why I come to you.
Oh, no, thank you.
She's the expert.
Oh, it's a lot of fun to make people feel better. So.
Well, it works.
Yeah.
I need some.
We got you, girl.